This is Minnesota Twins pitching prospect Andrew Morris here, and this video is going to take a really deep look into some of his outings for the St. Paul Saints up in AAA. But starting out here, we're just watching him eviscerate some dudes in High-A with Cedar Rapids. He also pitched in AA Wichita. So I want to start with true highlights, and then we'll kind of transition to taking a look at how he fared against AAA hitters. A pretty big ask for a guy to jump up 2 levels in the same season. But first, some thoughts on Morris from my appearance on the Destination the Show podcast. My favorite pitcher to watch has become Andrew Morris. And it's because of how competitive he is, how animated he is, how willing to pitch with emotion he is. You don't see it every start, you don't see it every inning, but you see it. He has a huge chip on his shoulder. Yeah, this dude has a bulldog mentality. He's one of those guys that wants to go out and throw 130 pitches a game if you'd let him. And then he's such an aggressive strike thrower. You're not sitting around. He has a pretty quick pace, and he throws so many strikes. I love watching Andrew Morris pitch. So yeah, safe to say I'm a big fan of this guy. And here's an example of that bulldog mentality. He knew he was coming out. He knew he was coming out as soon as the ump called time and he saw his manager out of the corner of his eye. He's hollering, he's yelling. This guy, again, he will throw until his arm falls off. But let's get to those AAA highlights I mentioned. Here is a look into each of Morris's starts with AAA St. Paul.
2022 by Minnesota, and he makes his AAA debut now. Numbers on him in a moment.
Okay, thanks, Jack. And Jack Sawinski takes a fastball in for a strike. 0-1 pitch, bouncing ball right to the third baseman. Wide of the bag, Castillo's got it. And his payoff pitch is swung on line to right center field, and that ball is going to be in the gap, bouncing to the wall. He's going to swing around second, head to third, he'll make it easily. A runner at third, 1 out. And again, the payoff pitch. Swung on ground ball to short, there's a play at the plate. Here comes the throw, the slide, the tag, out at the plate. Game bottom of the first, York leads. Fastball hit in the air, center field. Hellman barely has to move. He makes the catch. The inning is over.
Late debut. The first pitch is a called strike on the outside corner.
On his left arm.
0-1. 0-2 from Morris. Misses up and out as the newest Yanks. And Gorski chases a slider low and away. The top, and Jack Sawinski. The first pitch to him is a sinker in for a 95. We've seen him 96. 0-1 is a called strike again. That's man. And the pitch is fouled back. An MRI done earlier today. 0-2 misses outside. To take the spot of Joe Ryan in the rotation. 1-2 is hit well down the right field line, tailing foul and out of play. Starting pitchers in the American League for weeks. 1-2 is cut on and missed.
Turn to the Indiana Pacers.
Understood. 0-2, Sawinski with a chopping ground ball, backhanded Julian. He had some trouble with it initially, but collected and fired to first by MLB Pipeline. 0-1 is lifted high in the air, out to right. Bernard working back to the warning track, and he's got room to make payoff pitch to York. Is wrapped on the ground, over to short. Bannon's got it. In rhythm, he throws to first. Nice stretch by Camargo, and that finishes the job.
Andrew Morris, the St. Paul starter, making his second start of the week. It's the first time as a professional he's pitched on 4 days rest. Figures to go about 5 innings or 80 pitches today, depending on what happens first. He went 6, though, earlier in the week against the Indians. 4.
Yes, and a fastball is a strike, and he pitched Tuesday, and we were very impressed with him. Billy McKinney hitting .298, swings and fouls it at the plate tonight. Thomas Harrington. And the fastball is strike 3 called by Sola in right. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Struck him out on a 3-2 curveball. 2. He is close to the plate. The payoff pitch. Just outside, ball 4.
The pitchers, Howard, have found it challenging clipping that outside corner. In a hitter's zone.
Bottom of the first. Here's a ground ball hit softly to second. It's gloved by Prado. Underhand toss to Severino at first.
That'd be nice.
Here's a fastball high and away, and he's issued a leadoff walk. Morris upset with himself there. This is second walk he's allowed, and he normally has excellent control. Morris to the belt. He pitches. Fastball, bouncing ball hit wide of third. Cut off. Throw to second, out, on to first. Not in time. Two partners who know each other. And there's pitches a little bit low.
It has been very tough for both pitchers to get the outside corner, whether it be a right-handed or left-handed batter. And I'm not sure if that's the pitchers being too fine.
They don't go, and the pitch is lined to right center field. It's in the gap, bouncing to the wall on a hop. One run scores, and it'll be a double and Menor at second and third. Morris has not been nearly as sharp as he was on Tuesday when he looked terrific. He loops it into short left field, and he's going to fall for a base hit. One run scores. Here comes Gorski. Here comes the throw, way high. And on the throw, going to second base is Beer. And there's a high pop-up down the left field line. Hellman is calling fair ball, and he's got it. Leads. Nope, he throws a fastball that had hit him. And a breaking ball grounded sharply, but at the third baseman, juggled, and ooh, that was close.
Regional, so it's something that's long-term in the community.
And a big footprint as well with those regionals. As here's a foul pop-up third base side. Long run for Alvarez, and nobody's going to get it. Yep. 3-2 pitch is a little bit low and inside for ball 4. It's from the first base side of the rubber. Hands together, the payoff pitch, and a high heater swing and a miss. Necessarily help in the no-hit bid as this one swung on and skied to center. Bernard coming in on a light jog. He's underneath, moves to
in the books, and hopefully get you out to work sooner than later.
1-1 on Rojas as he swings and hits a one-hopper to second. Fielded by Prado, and he'll throw out Jose at first.
Well, you learn in AAA that one start to another, you've got to make adjustments, especially when you throw against the same team like you did last week. But he gets a new team in front of the home crowd, the right-hander Andrew Morris. But it was the first time he had ever thrown in his career on just 4 days rest, right? You throw every 5 days as a starting pitcher. He had never done that before. 1-1, this one a towering pop-up, shallow left center field. Out is Eels, still out, and he'll make the catch. Number 1 prospect in the Yankee system, sky towards center. Kersey Jr. gets a late break on it, but this one grounded slowly to third. Right there, Castillo across the diamond, inning over. So Andrew Morris makes quick work. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count, the payoff pitch coming. Outside ball 4. 3 balls and 1 strike to count on Trammell. 2 outs, runner on at first, 2-0 Saints here in the second. And this one fouled off third with the count full and 2 outs. Payoff pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, got him with a slider, down on strikes he goes. The pipe as this one hit in the air towards right center field. Kersey Jr. going back, turns around, and that one's off the top of the wall. Into second with a leadoff double. Slider that backed up on him. This one bunted, third base side, backhanded by Morris. Goes to first, nice play. Sacrifice goes 1-3. He was trying to bunt for a base hit. It wasn't a sacrifice, but he'll get credited with one. And Morris made a smart play. Didn't even bother looking at third. You take the sure out over there and back up. 2-2 pitch in the air towards right center field. Moving over and having to play it on the hop is McCusker. In to score from third is Gonzalez. Morris delivers. This one lifted in the air towards shallow right. McCusker charging in. He'll have to play it on a hop, but he's got an out at second base, and he'll get it. That one take out. Catches to third his first time up, and the breaking ball gets him looking good. Curveball.
Ball Peraza, 0-2. Line to the right side. Severino's got it. Going upstairs. First time up.
There.
The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out with the curve. Taylor Trammell leading it off. Swings at the first pitch. Hot shot to second, and Prado can't corral it. And then spend some time in Alaska as Gonzalez cranks this one out to left. No doubt about it. And the Rail Riders have the lead. And this one lined into left. This one hit well out to center. Kersey Jr. racing back. He'll have room. If you had to take a guess, I'm betting this guy's playing in the Bronx later this year. This was right to Prado. This one into shallow center. Kersey Jr. has got a beat on it and puts it away. Here's the 83rd. And it's on the ground, left side, off the glove of Castillo. 2 outs here for Taylor Trammell. There's a good changeup. Another swing and miss. There's a slider, and looking for his 4th strikeout, and he's got it there. Curveball, Andrew Morris likely finishing his start there with his 4th strikeout of the game.
Zero ball game. We move into the bottom of the first inning. Right-hander Andrew Morris on the mound for St. Paul. Faces the left-handed batting right fielder John Rave. The first pitch is taken for strike 1, largely unchanged. The 0-1 misses down, 1 ball and 1 strike. Header, well, proud of the DH. The 1-1. first. Morris kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Rave chases the curveball in the dirt. The 1-0. Line drive, first game of today's Twin Bills. 6-5. The 1-1. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. He lost control of his bat as it helicoptered into the Ola. Again, the payoff. Taken down and away. First pitch to Cam Devaney. It's clocked in the air to right field. McClusker darts in. McClusker makes the catch. And the 0-1. Breaks his bat, grounded softly to the right. Fielded by Severino at first. He flips to the pitcher covering in time for the out. Kicks his knee and delivers. Line drive is taken by the first baseman Severino. Must have been on the bounce. His flip to the pitcher covering is not in time. Here's the pitch to Drew Waters. Takes a breaking ball in the dirt. Fitzgerald dashes for second and is in bat. The 2-0. Taken outside, 3-0. The 3-0. Taken for 3-1 to Waters. Is taken for ball four. And that's challenged by the pitcher. Morris thought that was a strike. So we're going to see. The home plate umpire Austin Jones announces the first challenge of the game to the crowd. The pitch trail comes in. That was a strike. That fastball was about a third of the way in the zone. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Through the fastball. A long look back, now home with the 0-1. Whack to center field. Kersey darts to his right, reaches the first pitch. High fly, hit out to left. Eels darts in. The left fielder still on the move, makes the catch. The pitch. Breaking ball is in for a strike. Strike three, the curveball, the outer third. The bottom of the ninth. The pitch to Rave. Off to the right. McCusker has a beat on it. Crisscrosses a few steps back. Scored yet. The 1-0. Ground ball hits softly up the first base line. Severino takes it on a couple of hops into the return to a strike. 1-1. Shot the other way. Out to left. Eels races back. Reaches out on the warning track. Makes the grab and stumbles up against the wall. Man, that was scorched the other way by Drew Waters. 1-0 off the bat.
It is the right-hander Andrew Morris getting the start here today. 1-0 and a 3.15 ERA across 4 starts. Opponents hitting just 192 against the right-hander. Off 274, 15 homers, 66 RBI for the Iowa Cubs. The 0-1. This one fouled off. Hey, we've been told about 4 innings, 65 pitches as the 0-2 and the curveball down low. A lot of these guys pitching the most innings they've ever have pitched in their career, and so you start to pull back on them a little bit. As the 1-2 called strike three, fastball inside corner. Morris delivers. Good fastball, bottom of the zone. 1-1. Just missed down, and the 2-1 pitch. Downstairs for 3 years is a 3-1 pitch, and this one hits the 3 balls, 2 strikes, the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, got him with a change on the inner half, and there are 3 guys to do that this year. As this one belted towards right field, going back on the ball is Severino, and he turns around, plays this one off the wall, fires it into second, and the throw is skipping away. First pitch to MLB Pipeline in the Cubs organization. Checked up, did he go around? Yes, he did. 2 down in the 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the slider, and the inning's over. This one grounded towards third, fielded by Castillo, second for 1, on to first, and that's an inning-ending double play. Rounds, 2-2. Ground ball up along first, behind the back, fair ball, fielded by Williams, underhands to Morris, 3-2. Got him looking, fastball at the knees, piggybacking, 3-2 pitch, foul tipped in the middle. Kamara going down on strikes, goes Alcantara. Strikeout number 5, that is a high in AAA for Morris. First 3 innings against Andrew Morris. He delivers the change down in the bullpen. 1-1. Fouled it off right. Swung on and foul tipped into the mid. A Camargo 1-2 pitch. Hit towards second, backing up is Prado, fields it on the grass, throws to first there too. He's at 63 pitches now. They're going to let him go. My guess is yes, and then you wonder if this is the last batter he faces, no matter what happens. 0-2 pitch on the way. Oh, look out, up and in. Did that hit the knob of the bat, or did that hit him? It did. Morris wants to finish. He's looking at the dugout, and he knows Toby Gardenhire is coming out. Went over the 65 pitch mark. He could finish that at bat, and that was going to be all. Andrew Morris, fantastic, and Toby knows that Morris doesn't want to come out of this game, but they had a game plan. That was the game plan, and they are going to stick to it.
Morris still young in his AAA career. He has pitched at 3 different levels this year. Started at High-A, Next pitch. And it's chopped on the first base side. Severino plays back for the big bounce and leads Morris to the bag with the now the 2-2. And 188 against him. That doesn't tell. Again, the 2-2. This one's hit high in the air to left center field. Not deep. Helmet over toward the gap. The center fielder gets to the spot, makes first pitch to him. He swings the one that did in the Saints last night. There's a bunt. Foul on the third. The pitch. Breaking ball down and hard in here. Next pitch. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Came with a high fastball at 95 miles per hour. Deals the 1-2 pitch, and it's a ground ball right side, and that, here comes the 1-1. It's a breaking ball hit up the middle, and that'll be stopped by Bannon. Throws to first in time. 2-2 pitch. Soft ground ball right side. This is right to Eels. He's got it. Throws to first. 1-1. And it's a ground ball toward the shortstop. Should do it. Bannon up with it. Throws to first. It's low, and it's dropped by Severino. The clock timed it up and decided, okay, we're going to go. There's a ground ball left side. How about that opposite field approach? Through between the third baseman and shortstop. Now the throw comes in and almost went into the dugout. Now they'll throw to second. Runner caught up in a rundown. Delgado trying to keep himself alive long enough. Now they break for the plate, and Lavastina's caught in a pickle, and he's going to get tagged out.
Hits a ball towards center field. This one's going to fall in. Martinez struck out swinging his first time at the plate. This time he swings. High fly ball. Deep right field. That is gone. First Clippers run. Here's a pitch. Bounce right back off the pitcher himself. Andrew Morris then scrambles to pick it up, and he throws to first. 1-2. Good job. And the next pitch, that is there, and that is strike three.
He bunts, third base side. If it gets past the pitcher, it's a hit. It gets to the pitcher. They grab it, throw to first, not in time. 1-2, again the runner in motion. Breaking ball outside, throw from Kamar. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He's been pretty good. Next offering of 5 starts for St. Paul. The next pitch, hit in the air to left center field. Morales staring up into that fading sky. He'll make the catch, and the Clippers are turned away.
This will be the third different level that he's made 7 starts at this year. It's his 7th of the year for the Saints. 1 win, no losses, a 3.14 ERA.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count on Bay. Upstate $1 billion is a 2-2 pitch, and the curveball down. 2 strikes to count. Just missed down and away, ball 4. First pitch on the way, and the fastball out.
Wins.
0-1 pitch. And the pitch. Rodriguez swings and misses at a curveball down on strike. And he takes on the outside corner by way of a Division II school in Colorado. And that one right down the pipe, and down on strikes he goes. He was looking for something slow away. Got the fastball down the pipe, and he was frozen. Yeah, I was going to say, because there is an area there that sort of everybody congregates to, right? As Morris steps off, and they've got Palacios caught up in a rundown. Martin will tag him out, and then the throw back across will turn into a double play. What a fine play by the Saints.
School. So for students, if they're looking to get their start and be able to go on Course Center, where if a student maybe needs to talk with someone, gets
just talking about to make sure that you have their best interest,
and we encourage them to take advantage of it. It's a really, really great opportunity for these prospective students.
Bay grounds 1 to second. This will get a run home. As this one a comebacker, Morris has it, runs back to third. Shang in a rundown. Bannon goes to the plate to Winkle. They've got him caught in a rundown, and Bannon will throw to Martin, get the tag out.
Interest are definitely the location. I love being in downtown Minneapolis, and sorry, it's just a good play here, so I had to stop.
You're all right.
Students that have the right fit with Minneapolis College, and that we're serving them well.
This one hit to center, well hit over the head of Hellman.
It's insecurity, providing them.
Field his first time up. 0-1, and he could not hold up on a slider up in the zone.
Happy.
0-2, blew the slider by him, and down on strikes he goes. Morris's first pitch, fouled back. And
languages, you think. Here's the 0-1, swing and a miss on a fastball at 9. No balls and 2 strikes, and a swing and a miss went up the ladder, and Gorski.
At fastball, this is something we haven't really seen from him, but he can rear back and fire 94-95, and he gets a good fastball. That
3-2 on the way, and this is payoff pitch on the way, and another one. Look out. 3-2 on the way, swing and a miss. Got him to chase the fastball off the plate. And the first pitch from Morris, grounded back to the box. And right there is Morris, spears it out of the. So Morris finishes 5 tonight. He leaves, though, with The Saints down 3-1.
So there's a deep dive into Andrew Morris, and obviously we really honed in on his St. Paul starts. But should point out, once again, he dominated in Cedar Rapids and Wichita. Really held his own in AAA, too. It's not like he then stumbled in AAA. Obviously, the numbers don't look nearly as good, but this is true of Zebby Matthews. This is true of a lot of guys that jump levels. We can expect him to not pitch quite as well in AAA, but wanted to give you a really deep look at him, and honest, to be completely honest, I will be revisiting this video myself in the future. So hope you enjoyed that. If you enjoyed this kind of things, please subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on this video. We'll be taking a look at some more players this offseason in the minor league system, deep dives like this one. Thanks for watching.